I guess that was Madam.
Sure. She wants to know if you have any money.
She will not come to work, but she will be calling repeatedly to ask for money. If she does not want the place again, she should tell us.
Sometimes it's like we are not apprentices, but rather we are engaged in some work and break contract. The most annoying part is that she does not believe us when we tell her we don't have any money for her or did any work.
She conducts herself as if what is going on with the power supply is happening only at the shop. She also in the heat and darkness like every other person, yet expect us to work and make money when we don't have power.
Because she wants us to perform magic to ensure there is power in the shop constantly.
Come to think of it, what exactly is the meaning of this on and off all the time?
The meaning is let's get going before the power goes off again.
You are talking as if you know when the power will go off again.
Madam, let's go. We'll talk about it later.
Is everything okay?
Everything's not okay. Kofi, why did you allow Kosi into our room? Why?
Is she now?
No, she's not.
Because I don't remember seeing Cozy this morning.
Please, good morning.
The morning is not good, Kosi.
Sorry, go back to bed and sleep on a different side and wake up. It will be good.
Kosi, why did you spoil our TV? Why?
I did not enter your room this morning. I sure you did not put spoiled tomatoes on your TV.
Kosi, why will I put spoiled tomatoes on my TV? Tell me why.
Do you remember the time you told me before that if you put spoiled tomatoes on fresh ones, the spoiled ones will corrupt the fresh ones?
Listen, Kosi, we are not doing comedy this morning. This has to do with my TV.
I'm not doing comedy this morning. My name is Kosi, not Emanuela.
Hey! Kofi, are you just going to say that you are not saying anything?
What has Cozy done this morning? Little Cozy, come on, okay?
Okay, if it's not spoiled tomatoes, then it will be rats. They might have finished eating all the cables in the TV, which is why the TV is not working. You can go and ask your rats on the TV.
Hey! Kosi, I don't have rats in my room. Besides, rats don't talk.
Yes, it's true rats don't talk, but the ones on TV talk. Don't you watch cartoons? Animals in cartoons talk.
Come here,
But during this time, the business will not do well. Your machines will begin to develop faults.
I do not care about the business going down right now. What I care about is my machines. Buying new machines is what I cannot afford right now. Even if I have to go to heaven and come down, I can never afford them.
Right. Taking the machines to the repairs is like adding more problems to the problems you already have. So that the amount of money they charge you will be used to purchase new set of machines.
That is why I have to stay at home for now. Staying in that shop with all that heat, nah, I can't take it.
Sometimes I ask myself if the ECG knows the effect of this power cut when the citizen are not aware. Now, imagine a doctor performing surgery and all of a sudden the light goes off. Can you imagine what will happen? Now, the most annoying part of it is the on and off of the light. It's as if A toddler is playing with the power switch.
Some people will have to postpone their surgeries due to this unstable light, which leads to death. It is not only about people sleeping in the dark or working without power, but people losing their lives as a result.
But you know, these are leaders. They have plan B. They have plants and generators in their homes.
Yeah.
So they don't know what we, the citizens, go through with this eruptive power supply. But assuming their wives demonstrate, or better still, complain about the rotten food stuff in their power-intensive freezers, I believe they have put their head together to provide a solution.
You can just imagine. You know, these days, it is not common to listen to radio. One listen to radio when you are sitting in the car. We all depends on our TVs and phones for information. Imagine something is going on and it is being announced. We are not supposed to get out of our houses. We are supposed to stay indoor and not open the door for anyone. How do we get the first hand when there is no power to on the TV or to charge our phones? How?
You know, this is the reason why God, in his own wisdom, created light first. This is to tell us how important light is. Yes, this is to tell us how important light is.
Okay, bye.
So what are you going to tell her?
The dryer is not working. Simple.
It's simple, but don't you think she's going to say we are the ones who spoil it and that we should contribute and buy her another one?
I know she's going to say that, but we should inform her first.
There is no harm in telling her. The harm is the outcome.
She knows how the light goes on and off, but she's going to blame us. How do you suggest I tell her?
We shouldn't tell her. We should be using the other one. The day she comes and she tries and it's not working, we'll just tell her it was working the previous night and we don't know what happens to it overnight.
In that way, she'll catch the ECG herself and we don't have to buy dryer again.
Yes.
I can't believe you are putting your frustration on Cozy this morning. What has she done now? What is the problem? Can you explain to me?
Kofi, our TV is not working. And I'm very sure that Cozy is responsible for it.
Our TV was working perfectly fine last night before we went to bed.
Okay then, what happened? Can you explain? Can you explain it?
Well, it could be as a result of the power outage that goes on lately. The power goes on and off about 6 times or 5 times.
No, I don't think so. That cannot stop a new TV from working. It's not possible.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think of a new bulb? When you buy a new bulb and then you put it off about 6 or 5 times a day, what do you think will happen? It will damage.
I don't know why I didn't even think of that. With the news all around, people are complaining how the power goes off and on and it's damaging their gadgets and appliances. I don't even know.
Oh, possibly you did not think of that because you think all they say is lies. Or probably you slept on the wrong side of your bed, as Cody said.
Kofi, this is serious. I mean, how are we going to continue to live like this? How?
Continue with what? The mouse that are talking on the TV or sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
Please. I'm serious here. Our TV is not working. And you are here kidding like Cozy. Why?
These abnormal things happen every day and then yet we think it is normal. It is not normal. Would a child keep wetting his or her bed at the age of 12 and a parent will think it is normal?
No parent will take that as a normal thing. They will look for a lasting solution for that matter.
Well, our leaders seem to be looking for a solution and for many years now, and then we are still in the same crisis.
It only means they are not looking for a lasting solution. or they are not doing anything about it at all.
How can a country like Ghana be in a situation like this? I mean, people go to bed and then only to wake up and realize that their expensive gadgets are damaged. And we think it is normal. It is not normal. I mean, it has even affected cold store owners. They tend to sell rotten meats to us because they want to cut costs.
It's true. It's true. They will just close their eyes and sell it. And when you bring it home, you cannot even stand the odor of it.
Yeah.
It smells.
Yeah, and even the most annoying thing is that when you are buying it, because it is frozen, you don't realize it is rotten. But when you come home and then the ice melts, you realize it's gone bad.
If your child keeps wetting your food, you will surely look for a lasting solution. Sometimes, us adults will not know how embarrassing it is, except those who have experienced it. Should our leader go to bed without power? They won't even stand the heat. They will look for a last solution to that problem.
See,
We should not be in this situation at this age and era, despite the population increases.
We should not do in this.
Yes. We should not be in this situation at this age and era, despite the population increases.
see, let me tell you, if we are waiting for our leaders to experience the situation they are experiencing, it won't happen. Because they have money to buy many plants and generators. So they are okay.
The people you are leaving are in darkness. Their businesses are going down. Their health is at stake. But yet you still keep saying we are doing something about it. Even if you are not, how about letting us know that there will be no current for so and so days? So frustrating.
And for the information, the people who are supposed to do that are the ones in charge, not the leaders. What we see these days is that in the developed areas, they pre-announce the people that there will be power outage. But in our area, it is you take one, I take one, which is very bad. Our leaders need to think about our citizens. Leaders instill into their people hope for success and optimism. The very essence of leadership is to have a vision. You cannot blow positive responsibilities and honor away.
In this 21st century, they still take power without informing us. Trust, sometimes they do. But if they are coming to do this on and off, that one they don't inform us. Why is that so?
Because this is Africa and everything is taken for granted. They need to be seen.
Who is going to do that?
The big companies whose works are affected by this, it is normal power on and off.
Yes, they can, but didn't you hear in the news some of them are owing the ECG? Do you want them to betray themselves, put themselves in trouble?
Seriously, the citizens of this country need to be respected. We cannot continue like this. No, we can't. Our rights cannot be protected by our leaders without providing us with the genuine knowledge. We need to know about ourselves, about our country.
Put your heads together. We have only one Ghana. Let us not be spectators. And so, therefore, I promise my contribution in building a better Ghana. And so must you all. Let us all work hard in building a better tomorrow for ourselves and generations to come. All hands on deck, Mr. Owusu.
Yeah, but for the betterment of our country, that is why we voted for you. That is why we put you in charge. And we, the citizens, work hard to pay your salaries through the taxes we pay. And so do not ignore our cries as sheep without shepherds. Hmm. A leader is someone who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Effective leadership is not about the long speech you make. Neither is it how much you are liked, but it is defined by result and not attributes. I said effective leadership is defined by result and not attributes.
ECG. They take off the lights anytime they want. They on it anytime. The rights of the citizens of this nation is not respected. You buy a machine today, due to their on and off, your machine gets spoiled. It is really bad. Why should it be so? Up to now, in this nation, we could not have a stable power. What are we taking all these big loans for? Why are we always going for a loan? A nation in a darkness. Yet we are taking big loans and we could not solve the power issue in this country. Why can't we focus on how to get what? To leave the darkness first before we come and speak big English, say things on air. I was in my office one day and a certain woman was complaining so much of how they do not inform us. They take the light off and on it anytime. They take the power and they bring it back anytime they like. I was like, so I wasn't the only one who is concerned. I wasn't the only one who think we need to be informed. So I decided to what? Write about it. Since I wasn't the only one, since I'm not the only one who think our rights need to be respected, then I need to write about it. That is why we are talking about it today. The way you take the power off and bring it back anytime is really very bad. We are in the 21st century. Why do you still keep us in the dark? Why do you still take our power off and bring it back anytime? Why is the nation not doing anything about our what? Power system? Why can't we focus on it? Or do we like a nation in the darkness? Do we want it like that? Please, let's stop doing it. And there's one thing that I want to put across. You apply for a meter, 2 years, 1 year, you will not get it. Why? What is happening? What is the nation doing about it? But someone will go and pay bribe. Someone will go and pay like ×5 of the money and get the meter. And the poor one who has gone through all the process will not be able to get power. Why? What are we doing about this issue of meter? You apply for a meter, one year, you won't get it. 2 years, you won't get it. So you expect the person to be in the darkness for that long? Why do you blame the nation when they do illegal connection? You what? Increase the bill every day. You buy this amount today, the next time they charge you differently. You increase it every day, and yet you are not doing anything about your quality of services. Why? Please do something about the quality of the services that you are giving us. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time, this and every Friday. Thank you. Ciao.